And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and we're back where we were. Set up my lineup a little different after the last fight, but we'll see if it helps as we go big game hunting. Or at least this game's equivalent of it. So right away, we have to bring in Barry here. So this is going to get ugly. Stand fast. And haste of the elves is usually good. Actually, we could... we'll actually do this. Frenzy, and then do 2 haste of the elves here. One for Barathor and one for Idriel. Well, I feel like I didn't use Stand Fast. We gotta take Aedan out no matter what we do. Oh, that's so much better. So you have to have that ability. Oh, nice dodge. Aedan, you're out. Hadhod, you're in. Because we want to hew armor on both of them. So my stance is we do this one at a time. So we'll go after number 1. Since he's tempted to draw since he drew blood first. And we'll go with Fellowship of Grace. Now, I just realized I didn't do Stand Fast for Hadhod, so I should probably do that before getting any further here. But we lucked out. Stand fast, that way Hadhod's safe. And then we'll do company, whatever, the one that lowers AP costs. Captain's Inspire. Let's see her turn coming up here. Company Power. We're gonna have to throw a healing item out or something. As much as I hate doing that. That is such garbage. Really, dude, you had to miss? You had to miss! In the worst possible way, dude. Killing me, Barathor. Or a Hat Hud, you're killing me. Be done with it. I thought he had 2 turns coming up. Ooh, that's bad. Okay, now she's starting to get freaking turns again. It's just, you know, it's just these fights are so hard. Just because of the stunning and the knowing how to defend yourself from everything, and rather having to know how to do it. Might kill it. Really hoping it does. Nice. Nice. I don't know why I healed Barathor, but I did. Nice. I think before we end this fight, we want to pull Barathor out. Just because we should. Let's skip. Glorious Haste to bring Barathor's turn up into the front, into the fore. And we'll put in like Morrowind, I guess. Nice. That'll do. Not really a healthier character between her and Aedan, I guess, would have been the best options, but it is what it is. Venom of Vigor. Look, they respawn, so if you want to play with those elephants and just power level off the elephants, you can. But I don't recommend it personally. I just don't. Alright, so looky here. Another weird loadout, but we got Aragorn with us. Let's bring in Barry anyway. We can do double attack. Idril has 1,000 AP. Army of the Dead. Got a big yodeling voice. He might be good at opera. And boom goes the dynamite. The only thing that survived that was the troll. And he's down on the ground. Let's save our game. Yay! Lord knows we need to. Oh man. Just fight after fight is just so lame. I want to have fun, Mommy, but the game won't let me. No, I'm just kidding. It's like they ran out of ideas. Like, I could understand doing this for a little bit, but we've done this. This is literally a chapter in and of itself. And it just goes on and on and on. Take that, fool. He gets a little bit of experience here. Aragorn a turn here. Nice. And all seems lost because of the rage of the elephants, the Mumakil. Thus, Aragorn comes with the army of the dead. Yeah, I don't care about that. Quick. Oh, jeez. Pretty much everybody's caught up in levels for the most part. Well, what'd you think it was gonna be? Oh boy. Oh look, more friends. Call the dead. Ring, 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 ring. Call of the dead phone. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding. Army of the dead phone. They come in bunches. They murder and hunt you. I don't know, whatever. Okay. Stand fast. He ain't gonna live for long. And at this point, it's like we're not gonna probably max out any new skills unless we're really lucky. There's just really no point in dragging the game out further. It just makes you want to get to it faster all the same, doesn't it? Nope. Another fight! Of course it is. And you never know, it could be a Mumakil. I wouldn't hold it past the game to do it or not do it or what have you. job, Barry. It's at the save point. Goodness knows we've earned it. Another save point for us. And look at that, 99% of the game completed. Which means there can't be much left other than more battles! Oh god. Oh god. Okay, Call of the Dead. Hey guys, how's it going? Hate to have to kill y'all, but that's the way it goes. Actually, I don't think they'll get the kill, but I think Idriel goes next, so may as well let Aragorn finish what he started. Let's see how healthy they are. Yeah, they're still half full, actually. So I stand by what I said. Glorious Haste Aragorn. Again, you could make a lot of XP off of these fights, or not a lot of SP rather, learn some skills if you're behind, but I'm pretty content with where I am. And a lot of characters are, other than maybe Hadhod's magic, most characters are pretty far out from learning their next skill. So it's internally kind of pointless. Or inherently kind of pointless. Because I think random encounters, we lose Aragorn, so we can't quick kill our way through the fight. So... Mr. Stabby, do.
Finish what I should have
and
done.
Flushed the toilet! Because remember, they were in the sewer. Just saying. We'll send you back to the sewer from whence you came. Okay, we should probably, I hate to do it, but Valorious Haste, Barithor to prevent fear. I'm not worried about Aragorn more so than I am worried about Barithor not getting Shield of Courage up. Because I have a feeling Aragorn is not immune to status effects, specifically status effect of fear. So removing that as an issue is probably in our favor. And pretty much any chance we get, we'll have Idriel get Aragorn to go again. Yeah, but even with the Army of the Dead, they're still pretty healthy. Worst case, I can use an item. Cool. Nice dodge. Okay, Adriel's getting a turn, so haste again. Yeah, we'll do that again. It should kill at least one of them, if not all of them. Yeah, kill one of them. And we can pick off the others. And don't get me wrong, I think there's 4 more of these too. There's 8. There were 8. They said there were 8 of them, so technically there should be 4 more to kill. It didn't kill it. Never a break. You know, no Morrowind. Guess what it is? The other 4. Who would have thunk? I think we'll bring Hadhod in. Mainly because he can put up devastating shield and they can hit themselves for a while. Actually, I think probably Aragorn's immune to what's it called? To fear, so I probably didn't need to do that, but whatever. We were taking little bits of damage. Itty bitty ones. To give him more turns. Well, part of me wonders if we put Haste of the Elves on him on top of that, it might not be as big of a deal, but this works too. Or putting it on Idriel. Why not? Let's give him some thunder from down under. You're not thundering too well, Hadhod, if you miss. Let's do it. Tasty. Life-bearing, life-giving water. Should kill at least 2 of them. Could kill all 3, but I wouldn't count on it. You screamy bastards. Drill levels. Barathor and Hadhod should level. No, Hadhod did not level. Very close. Lots of elf medicine. Uberella, no!
She barely lives. What is this? A Morgul blade. I was too late. I shall not fail.
Aragorn has magic. When did this happen? I'm just being a dick.
I am here.
Oh, Barathor, maybe you should go talk to Idril again and see if you can get, you know.
You have rekindled hope in me.
There be some going on there.
Let us face the days ahead together.
My liege. How may
Well,
I
I've got a
repay you?
dick that needs sucking. I'm sorry, I'm just so out of it.
You bow to no one. How may this be answered, my lord?
We gather our full strength and march on the Black Gate.
Yay. Not yay, no.
The darkness.
And right into a fight. Who would have thunk? I wonder who it is. Oh my god. Almost killed us in one hit. Oh, that's because Hadhod didn't level. That's right, the Eye of Sauron, with no save either, which kind of is weird. We don't get a save at all. Really, we need to be safe here, so we'll have Hadhod use an item, I think. Barathor needs to put up anti-fear. More specifically, probably anti-stun first, but I don't know. I think fear is going to be something we're going to get hit with more so. So... Where's the Waters of Lorien? There they are. Actual double attack to guarantee both things go up. Stand fast. And, Shield of Courage. And when it comes to buffing in this battle, you can do no wrong. She'll still get a turn. Barathor and Hadhod should be fine. Nice. Power the shit out of these characters. Hue armor if it'll work. And then we learned counter, nice. We should be immune. Or that'll just prevent attacks, but we should be resistant or immune. Okay, removes magic as an option. I believe we can still cure that, but we'll have to see. We won't know until Barathor gets a turn here. Barely did anything. Yeah, we can't remove it. Let's see. Gotta figure this out here. It's like we never use a lot of this stuff. I think it's the leeches, marsh leeches. I think he's immune to stun. Yeah, of course he is. There we go. Now, he might have fear immunity, but it doesn't say that it's immune, so we'll see what happens. Could just cause damage, but I doubt it's that simple. No, I just feared him no matter what. There it goes, removed it. Should have put it on her instead of Barathor. Oh well. Why am I getting crits? That's not good. I didn't put up the thing, did I? There we go. We have a bunch of items. I'm going to use some of them here. There's a specific one I saw. Removes a foe's armor entirely. I'm actually going to also... We're also going to throw out Royal Grace. Just so that way Idriel's health goes up a little bit. That's the damage I'm talking about, baby. That's sexy. I don't care who you are, but that them they're real sexy. You know what? Let's be safe about this because, yeah, he could set it up so we can't use skills for a while. Instead, he uses Darkest Fear. So there's your cheat right there. Remove all of his armor entirely. And then we're going to take him on a trip to Pound Town. Population, my fist in his butthole. Against his will. He is Sauron. I mean, you do want to put him in the Hurt Locker, I would think. Double attack. Extilian Ref. Oh no, it made him lose his turn. It is really making him lose his... Hadhod lose his turn frequently here. It's in a bad way, too. We might want to Valorious haste him or something on Idriel's next turn if we can. Just see how much it messes up her turn for the next round. Doesn't seem to do too much, but it's hard to say. Nice. Glorious haste again. I think we'll beat him, guys. Here we go. Oh, my nipples are so hard right now. It's definitely going to be the killing hit. Yep. He wasn't so bad. The frickin' elephants were the Mummakill were worse. No, I can't show that.
There are other great
Sorry, guys. Just can't show it. And that's it. They just said you right here. Those fuckers. I don't know what to tell you. So Pelennor Fields for the evil mode. We got to do the final evil mode. We have about 10 minutes left. We run a little long. That's okay because it's our last episode. Oh yeah, I think I know what I'm going to be doing here. Oh, but you notice what? Oh, here's Stomp. I was going to say, did they not give us Stomp? What sons of bitches? Mumak. He's Mumak, the Mummakill. The Mummakill. And why do any other attack other than Stomp? I'm serious. Why do anything else? Now, it would have been rough if Barathor got the first attack. but yeah, not a problem. Time to die, Hadhod. By the power of elephant. Yeah, he's pretty sturdy, the little bastard. There we go. Just not sturdy enough. Okay, the Lich King. I don't believe we need to... let's see how they scale this. Yeah, she's not a threat. At all. So we will not even bother with her. With the whipping of her ass. He's not too threatening either. Right now, they think the biggest threat is going to be... It's probably going to be Barathor still. Because he can do this kind of crap. Luckily we can dodge. And counter. Which is good. But one thing... It's 5k. About 6k by the time you're done. Yeah, that's a pretty strong attack. But we can gun down a hero, we will. Specifically Barry. Any chance to kill Barathor is a good one, so he can't use any of his leadership skills. It's a cool looking attack, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, whiff. Whiff. That should have killed Aoden, maybe? Aomir? Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, she's toast. Goodbye, Felicia. Now, what could be next? The Eye of Sauron. That binds all spirit powers. We can do that there, and then follow it up with that other skill that cancels out all spirit powers. Kill off Ella Ghost and call it a day. We'll be lucky if it's that easy, but I have a feeling it's going to be that easy. Strangely enough, he didn't use that skill on us, so we lucked out. Oh, I forget she can cure. She's going to waste her time doing Water Stallions, so that might be in our favor. Now, it doesn't make the AE's characters not deadly, but we do need to silence her. Nice. Is Sauron really a creature, though? Okay, Darkest Fear. There. And then Darkest Fear there. And we'll get at least 3 turns before they get a chance, so... It's killing time, as they say in the old country. Killing time again, old chum. Killing time again. And all that work we did may have even been overkill. Doesn't look like it, though. Oh, but they're not feared anymore. We're about half dead, if not more, so just do it again. That'll kill 2 of the 3, maybe? And you get a bunch of ancient elf stones of the main stats. Completely pointless, as far as I'm concerned. Technically, I don't think you can get it 100% complete, because that last percent is the final part of the game. So... Again, I'm not worried about it, because we have pretty much beaten the game. I think this throws us back into the boss fight again, which I'm not going to do twice. So, yeah, nah. But, yeah. So there it is. We did it. We beat Lord of the Rings the Third Age because there's nothing else to do. There's literally nothing else for us to do. We've done everything that can be done. It's strange that there's no credit roll or anything. You can, I think, in options see the credit roll. We'll maybe pull that up so I can talk about the game for just a few minutes, but I mean, I don't think there's really anything else. So, I mean, yeah, see, we've 100%ed the entire game. It's just not giving us that last percent because of Sauron. So, yeah. But we did it! That is my playthrough of The Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. There's a lot of potential. This is one of those games where I try to tell people that there's a lot of potential out there. This is one of them. It does a lot of things that I like, fiddle, but it has equally all of the things that I hate. The lack of story, though when they do imply story, it's somewhat interesting until you get closer to the end, and then it gets dumber and dumber as you go. The second element that I really like, that I hate, is the gauntlet of fighting. There's no exploration, no legitimate exploration of any kind. There's no shops, there's nothing like that. There's no shops, there's no kind of micromanaging your party in any way that's pertinent. I don't mind the idea of using skills to get more skills. I do think that the amount of time you have to spend doing it is absurd. We actually never maxed any single character, I think, out in any of their skill trees. We got to almost to the end of many of them, but even with the grinding that we did, we never made it. So again, in my opinion, it's too much. So those are the 3 things I can think of that I despise. I don't mind the strategy difficulty. You have to use look at how our strategy changed throughout the game, just so we could keep up with the game itself. I like the range of enemies, though some of the Bane skills seem kind of pointless, except for, like, Creature's Bane, because it works on multiple types. But Orc's Bane, there's a period where it's useless. Goblin's Bane is only useful in Moria. So it's kind of a dumb skill. If you pass it, you may as well, to a degree, unless you learn it before you get to Moria, which is usually common. I mean, there's just a handful of things that are a little annoying about some of it. The things that I really like. I don't mind that the graphics look a little wonky, because they give us the visual versatility. Every time you get a new piece of gear, regardless of what it is, you can see it on your character, excluding the elf stones. To me, that's a big win. I mean, it makes your characters look bigger and bigger and bigger as you progress, and it shows an evolution of your characters, not just statistically, but visually. And this is something that a lot of JRPGs and even regular RPGs don't think about. They don't understand that sometimes a visual representation of growth is good. sometimes a visual representation of combat, even though maybe the character is waiting for his turn, but if he looks busy and engaged, it's the same as an action. It's the same as as showing actions. I'm talking to you, Final Fantasy 15. Not everything needs to be an action RPG, okay? Because we have too many of them anyway. They're swamping the market and nobody cares anymore. Nah, that's not true. That's not entirely true. The music, of course, is great, but it comes from the movie. The leveling system doesn't bother me that much. The skill system, trees don't bother me as much. However, some skills just lose functionality, so you could argue that that might be a mild problem. I don't mind the party sizes. Again, though, with the skill trees, this is what I'm getting at. The things I like clash with the things that I don't. And so that's kind of thing. But see, that's what I'm saying here, is there's a lot of potential here. And the fact that they didn't make a Lord of the Rings The Third Age, or Fourth Age even, a continuation. There's so many things they could do. Not necessarily that they have to do it. But to me, I prefer this over the other EA Lord of the Rings games that came out on the PlayStation, which is The Two Towers and The Return of the King. So, you know, do I recommend this game? Not really. It's not for everyone. It's definitely a solid 5 on the enjoyment scale. If you're a diehard Lord of the Rings game fan, it's fun. If you're a diehard Lord of the Rings fan, it's fun because you get all the First Age, Second Age, Third Age kind of information through the gear, through the weaponry. Those scenes from Middle Earth are really big. I can't show them. I just can't. YouTube is... I tried one just to see, and it's going to be, like, impossible. This Let's Play would have also been another 13 episodes longer. There's so many scenes. It's insane. Well, what I will say is that, yeah, they didn't really seem to know what to do at the end. They could have invented a villain and used that villain to be the main villain at the end. They could have done a lot of things, and they did. They could have made the Mouth of Sauron the villain at the end. Even though I think in the extended versions he gets killed off anyway, so there's other body parts of Sauron they could have used. But at the end of the day, it's a solid game for what it was trying to do. And as I said, once you get through the Mines of Moria, there's kind of a dead zone until you get to, like, maybe snow. What's it called? Snowdrift, the city of the Rohirrim, the kingdom of the Rohirrim, and even then I don't usually get that, I'm not that entertained until at least we get back to Minas Tirith, because I don't like Osgiliath that much either. So it's really, like I said, there's, for all the good things, there's enough bad things. And it's one of those things where it's either does it really well or it does it really badly. And that makes it, averages out to just an average experience. So for me, it's exciting because the potential's there. For you guys, if you watch this Let's Play and you were curious whether or not you want to play it, or you got stuck halfway through, I'll be honest with you, it's not that fun of a game. Especially at the end, it felt like a chore. You could probably hear in my dialogue that I was just getting so fucking burnt out playing it. And the battles, you know, and the goof-offery that happens with the haphazard instant deaths or stun locking, getting stun locked into oblivion right out the gate. You know, can just, doesn't matter what level you are, you're toast. And so there are some elements to this game that are not balanced correctly as well. As far as the difficulty spikes, as long as you learn skills, it's not that it's easy to overcome until you get to the Mumakil stuff, and then that's the biggest middle finger the game pretty much gives you as the player. But yeah, and that whole last Palinor Field section is just garbage. But like I said, you know, for what it is and when it came out, it was exciting. I love the Moria stuff. The Moria stuff I was always excited playing through it, even when I first played it. And then from there, it kind of falters till Minas Tirith, and then it just fucking goes downhill. And then you fight the Eye of Sauron. So that's what really happened. It wasn't Frodo. Frodo didn't do shit. Frodo was just standing with that ring, and freaking Gollum was, oh, yeah, sure, Frodo, gives it to us. Give it to us. Yeah. That's whatever. So, I do recommend this game. I do think... Or no, I don't actually give this a recommendation for most people, unless you're a diehard RPG fan. who is a masochist is a slight masochist for being bored. But like I said, there was some good stuff here, and like I said, the stuff that's good is really good. The stuff that isn't good is very, very much not good. And so, yeah, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I finished it. I remember streaming this years ago with my buddy Douchewaffle, and then things didn't work out. He had to move. He was moving away, and things got kind of difficult to coordinate. So it was just like, dude, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. And eventually people kept saying, are you ever going to finish? Are you ever going to finish this Let's Play? And I just put it on the back burner because, to be fair, whenever I pull this out, I need lots of time between playthroughs, because I just know it's going to be a chore once you hit that halfway marker. It's going to be quite the chore. But with that said, we did it. We beat Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. Oh, free at last, free at last. So, with that said, guys, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTartStudios, for more live gaming action, as well as the live gaming action I do here on YouTube. You know, if you want to support the channel, you can be a subscriber at Twitch, you can donate, you can do super chats when we live stream. I think we have donation links are in the description, and all of the money that has ever been spent on this on all the shows that we do, all the money that's been donated, rather. I'm already tired from playing this game. With all the money that comes in from you guys, it all goes back into the show. I've not used one penny of it for myself that I can recollect or know of, unless I spent money somewhere. It's like, oh, well, here's 35 cents left over. Okay, I'm gonna go spend it on something else. No, it's always funneled back from microphones to cameras. We've got a green screen on the way. Well, by the time this comes out, we'll have a new green screen for my live stream show, and so on and so forth, and you know, so on. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that I played through it. I'm glad I got to share this with you, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And yeah. So any of that, yeah. I don't know what else to say except thank goodness we're done. Oh God, it's Harvey! Run! 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 No, really, it is Harvey. Look, Harvey Weinstein. Oh no! Oh no, Harvey, stay away! That weirdo. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.